Boom, what is going on, guys? Financial Dan bringing you a video again on NFTs. Been doing a lot of research over the last couple days, and even tonight, it's midnight right now, and just diving deeper down the rabbit hole. But I want to roll through some NFT projects, which I think are pretty damn neat. So, get your notepad out, or take some notes on your phone, or like the video, or even better, subscribe. And let's get right into it, eh? So first up, I'm going to talk about an NFT on the Solana blockchain, which is great because when you purchase these or mint these, there is no gas fee or transaction cost. Yeah, so I just minted 2 of these tonight, and I'm pretty damn excited because I'll show you. I think one of them is kind of rare and could be pretty valuable. So I'm pretty excited about that. Now, here, first thing on Twitter, you see here they got 15.8 thousand followers. So they have a good bit of hype, a good bit of people behind them. A little bit less people in the Discord community, but still quite a few. Here on their website here, this is where you mint them. You can see my wallet still, well, it's probably behind my face, but my wallet's still connected. And I could still mint some. Now, one of the things that's interesting right now is that they opened up public minting, and there's still 7,070 remaining of the 8,888. And of that 8,888, about 1,000 of those were pre-sale and whitelist and given to them. So they're really not selling out that fast. Now, is that a good thing, bad thing? Well, I'll tell you what. The creator of these NFTs mentioned in the Discord that regardless of how many sell out, they'll be burning the remainder of them within, I think it was the end of the day tomorrow. So that's pretty crazy, but you'll still be able to buy them on the secondary market, but the supply of them will be maybe a lot less than what they're originally intending on. And some of the aspects of the roadmap on this project would be useful to have not as many people in. For example, one of the items is a raffle for a Tesla. Chance to win a Tesla model, one of 3 Tesla Model 3s. So that'd be pretty badass. So I've got 2 tickets, I guess you could say, and if all 8,888 sold out, I have a 2 in 8,888 chance. But if only 2,000 sell out, I got a 3 in 2,000 chance. Oh, sorry, a 2 in 3,000 chance. Not too shabby. One of the other reasons I really like this is that I think the secondary market will have some buying and selling. And one of the items here they have on their roadmap is that Trippy holders will split 50% of the royalties from secondary volume each week, as long as they have Trippy in their wallet. So if you have the Trippy NFT in your wallet, and you're holding on to it, you'll get 50% of the royalties from the secondary volume every week. So the royalties that they're set up with, that they sell, I'm not sure if they're set up at a 5 or 10% royalty or what they're set up with, but you get 50% of that dropped into your wallet with all the transactions going on. And that's pretty high for a lot of projects. So that's a pretty good sign. I know people look for that type of thing. But the community is pretty active. So the next one I think is pretty cool because, man, I love cars. I work on cars. Loved racing cars as a kid, remote control cars, car games, all that type of thing. So this is something right up my alley. And they're on the Ethereum blockchain. And so they've released this project, Auto Motors, in stages. They did the first one of 1,000 mints. And the second mint they did yesterday. And they did 100 mints. And the next one is October 13th, tomorrow, and they'll do another 100 mints. And how they're breaking it up like that is they're trying to avoid Ethereum gas fees. If they mint them all at once and everyone goes on to mint the project at the same time, then the transaction fee, the gas fee, goes up because more people are using the blockchain and transacting on there. So this also kind of helps spread out and build up hype, I think, as well. I think it's a good marketing part of it as well. So it kind of pushes the value of them up a bit more. Now, these things, as you can see, I mean, they look pretty friggin' slick. Hypercars, really. they're all digital hypercars. That's the way the industry is moving right now. Electric hypercars, they're a heck of a lot faster than gas cars and more torque, etc. But pretty cool roadmap, because these automobiles NFTs will be linked to an actual 3D model and enabling use on a variety of gaming platforms, and can still be traded like any other NFT, but with a high degree of future utility. They're going to be able to be your own unique automobile, and the more you race and win, the more you increase your automobile's overall ranking, tech specs, and value. So pretty exciting that, the more you race and the more you win, the more your car is worth. Like, legitimately real world. It's not just fake money in a game. This is real. You could flip it, cash it out, on OpenSea. So that's pretty cool. So this is what some of the NFTs will look like. They're a spinning showroom of the car, which I think is very neat too, to have it kind of a 3D animated info. There's 4 different models and of the Super Sport. Then there's a Super Sport SE, and there's different quantities of those. And then the Ultra Sport SE, Hyper Sport. You can check them out. Odomotors.io is the website. Their Twitter page here, they've got a decent amount of followers, 9,000 followers. Nothing to turn your nose up against. There's a fairly active community in the Discord. I've been in there and asked a couple questions or two about their minting and whatnot, and gotten response and everything. So decent community, decent Twitter. They're going to only mint for 0.07. The biggest thing is going to be gas costs, but they're looking at doing mint number 3 on Wednesday, October 13th at 1 p.m. UTC. So stay tuned for that. And just want to let you know that this is either going to be finished up with or will be in the next video. So you have to either subscribe to wait for the next video, or remember to come back here to jump to the next video. But the last couple projects I'm going to be talking about are very hyped up. And you're going to have to be very quickly moving when you mint them. But anyways, let's get into still another one of the not as hyped up, not as talked about. Still 11,000 followers, nothing to turn your nose up at. Nyan Heroes. These are little cats inside big robot machines. It's very manga Japanese-like in a certain sense, I guess you could say. Reminds me of, some of those comics, but really neat roadmap and possible utility. So taking a look here, there's an article that they aren't going to actually start their public mint all the way until November 8th, but their pre-sale, they're going to have all these different missions you can do to receive these NFTs. So it's like a game. You have to go through the missions, and as we get closer to pre-sale, they're going to release more information about the missions. But the first mission is commencing on October 16th, 11 a.m. PST. And mission 1 will run for 23 hours. Successful players will be drawn from a lottery, be whitelisted for our mission 1 pre-sale. Mission 1's got 1,000 spots, 2 has 900, 3 800, and so on and so forth. And the missions do get harder as well. So probably easier for you if you can get in earlier on the first mission. But it'll be interesting to see what these missions entail and how difficult they are, or what they are. But the whole purpose of them is to make sure that they are real people and not bots, which is great. That's one of the problems they've had with a lot of earlier NFT launches, is that bots have gone up and done the buying or put fake stuff in the community Discord, etc. The website, pretty cool website, join the Discord or whatever. It's a nice layout. It's well formatted. 0 of 11,000. Now here's what's interesting. Here's some of the roadmap and the future utility. So I really see this one as a longer hold rather than a quick flip type of NFT, especially if you're only buying one. So you can collect and battle your own unique hero in a shooter style battle royale with guild modes coming later. There's play to earn, use CTNP token that you can earn from your missions to upgrade your hero's weapons and levels, or sell it for real world money. Reassemble and customize. You can take 2 apart and build a new one. There's staking rewards for staking your hero. And then they're even going to partner with Best Friends Animal Society. So You look here at the roadmap, their sales, their upgrading NFT upgrade systems, their gameplay trailers coming out in the beginning of 2022, and the gameplay for these are probably not coming out till the second half of 2022, but no great game was made in a month or two, So that's good that there's some development time going in behind it. They seem to have a larger team, and the community is very active. So one to keep an eye on for doing these missions to possibly get an easy pre-sale of something that could be a big project. Also, this was also one featured on NFT Calendar, which is a great Twitter channel that I follow. Now, the great thing about Twitter too, as you can see here, 11.2 thousand followers, not followed by anyone you're following. Now, I do follow a lot of people in the NFT space, big people, Alex Becker, Journey Crypto, and some other NFT style type investors to just try and see what they're posting about. Now, this is a project that is extremely hyped up. This thing is very hyped up. And it's cool for good reason. It's very cool artwork.